Hey guys, maybe you remember from our recent video, but I said there was a crazy storm that like destroyed the sam and the getnip and all the Korean herbs that we were growing ourselves. But somehow our getnip like revived itself and it's bigger and better than ever. Look at this. Seriously, it's as big as my hand. I'm so impressed with myself. So I think we need to harvest some of this, and I had a brilliant idea. Let's make some kimbap, chamchi mayo kimbap, my specialty. We can eat that today. But it's not fun to just eat kimbap out of our kitchen. As Koreans know, kimbap always tastes better at the top of a mountain. So I'm gonna drag Jin on a little hike today. Unfortunately, Minnesota is a very flat place. So we're gonna do less hiking and more walking today. But I am gonna take him over to the Mississippi River area, which you guys all know and love. So should be beautiful. We're gonna have some delicious food, wonderful hike. It's gonna be a good day, right?
Yeah, Ray's really good at making chamchi related stuff, so.
I don't even know why. I don't even, like as a kid, I didn't even eat canned tuna. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, we kind of prepared all of our ingredients here. We got our 당근, our carrot, our owi, our rice, and we bought these from the store for way too much money. And
all the girls in this house love chamchi.
Yeah, Henmi especially. She's down here waiting for me
You
to
should
give her
a
some.
little bit.
What do you mean? Want a piece? Just a little piece?
We only buy tuna that's in water with no salt or anything added, so it's safe for her. Don't worry.
Oh, you're so cute.
I'm gonna wash my hands, don't you worry. Okay. Oh, I need to harvest. I just said I need to harvest the getnip and then I didn't do it, so I should harvest that first. Okay. Well, first I want this giant one. Oh my gosh. My baby. I spent so much time and effort to grow this. It's gonna taste so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good. Here, you guys smell. Just take a big sniff. Oh, so good. Maybe this one.
It grows fast, so.
Yeah, it's like a weed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Look at my pile. I'm so excited. Okay, gotta prepare my chamchi. Pro tip for you guys, don't use regular mayo if you're in the US. Buy this QP mayo.
Or the Korean one.
Or the Korean one. We can't find the Korean one very easily, but this they sell at Costco and it tastes just like the Korean one and it's cheap and delicious, so buy this one. Lots and lots of mayo. I'm not gonna add any salt or anything because I think our other ingredients are kind of salty, so. Well, we bought this very expensive kim. $20 for this, and I don't even know if it tastes good. The store didn't even have the price listed for this. So I brought the kim to the counter and I just asked the lady, how much is this? She didn't even look at me, she's like, $20. And then she scanned it, like rung it up for me. Hello, I didn't say I want it, I just want to know how much it is. So then I felt guilty and I had to buy it. The secret is to leave a little room. It doesn't even stick. A little room at the tip. There. We'll see if it works.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, then just forget what I said, okay?
You're so Korean. You're taking the stem off.
I just don't like when I go to restaurants in Korea. You can tell they cut the lettuce a long time ago, so it gets like kind of red at the end. So I always break it off. I just want the freshest piece. So organic.
Why?
Oh, I thought it was dirt, but it's actually just the gim that melted into my hand. Okay.
So organic.
My jokes aren't funny, I know. Okay, now the chamchi time. Jin told me to make 2,
I'll show you too.
but there's like actually kind of a lot of
Chamchi?
chamchi and rice and everything.
I don't know, let's make it big. Like American
I don't think it
size.
can close. That's what I'm worried about. I guess I'll use my hands.
It's okay. Everything is 손맛. Korean food is all about 손맛.
This is a very healthy kimbap. Oh my gosh, this is gonna... Wow, this is a fat kimbap.
이 김밥 진짜 잘 만다. 와, 이거 뚱뚱한 거 보세요. 와.
You know, if we were in Korea, I think I could sell that for like 6,000-7,000 won.
Yeah.
Right? There was a kimbap place right by our old apartment that we really liked because they made it really big with lots of vegetables. But that was expensive, right? It was like 5,000 won per kimbap. And then Grandpa Jin would always say, well, back in my day, kimbap was $1.
It's true.
You sound so old. Back in my day. How dare they sell it for 4,000 won?
But here it's more expensive.
Here it's like 8,000 or
10,000
$8 at
10,000
least.
won at least.
We actually thought about maybe we should make a kimbap restaurant. We have all the ideas, all the plans and everything. So if you guys would eat our kimbap restaurant, just let me know. After you see my impressive kimbap making skills, then maybe you'll have faith that I can actually do it. I'll stand there every day making kimbap for you. Hello. My thing is, I worry that I like kimbap. I like to eat kimbap. What if I have a kimbap restaurant and then I just hate kimbap after that because I have to see it, smell it, eat it every single day? I don't know how people can go into business making something that they like because it's just gonna be bad after that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You want some? Just kidding.
She's always down there begging for scraps. She acts like we don't feed her. Kimbap, kimbap, kimbap. This one's even fatter. This one's mine.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck. Oh, I lost a little bit of chamchi. Oh well. A little dangan. Oh gosh. I didn't do one full slice. Oh, look at that.
This chamchi is crazy.
Not half bad. Yeah, it's gonna be protein packed. I know the kimbap ladies at the store, they can go fast and I can't.
I think you gotta charge $30 with that speed.
Maybe I can do like omakase
Omakase kimbap. One by one.
One piece at a time.
Yeah.
How can I fit this in here? I think we could just gotta eat one. You gotta eat it now because I don't know how to stick it in there nicely. My sonmat kimbap. How's it taste? Mmm!
Oh, so good. I think you can make a restaurant here.
I forgot the best part. Hold on. The final, most important step to make it feel fancy. I think your mom would be proud of me.
I think honestly, your kimbap tastes better than my mom.
Do not say that about your mother. That's not allowed.
Just kidding.
No, mine, you should just say mine tastes like crap compared to your mom's because that's so mean. How can you say that? All right, guys, we're starting our hike actually at the top of the mountain. We have to work our way down to the Mississippi River, and we're gonna follow a beautiful trail that ends in a beautiful waterfall. So let's go.
That means you have to hike up when you come back because you parked here.
We're gonna have energy after eating kimbap, so it's fine, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. 그럼 누가 이렇게 낙서를 많이 해놨네요.
They're just decorating.
Yeah.
I've actually never gone on this trail before, so I don't know if I'm going the right way. But let's just pray. I think I can figure it out though.
This is interesting because in Korea you started from the bottom and goes up.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's like backwards.
It's a reverse hiking.
We're going to the bottom of Mississippi River, right?
Yeah, but the reason we want to go here is because, like I said, there's a waterfall.
Yeah.
A very beautiful waterfall in the middle of the city. So,
That's interesting.
ooh, I already... Spider web. No spider webs. Inside spider web. Oh. Spider webs. My least favorite thing ever when we hike. Endless stairs. Going down will be great, but coming back up afterwards is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it goes so long.
여기 그래피티가 되게 멋있네요. 피카소 스타일이에요.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh yeah, it's
More
getting better.
colorful. It's free art. I like it. Why did they make these baby steps?
Yeah.
It's like one shoe height.
Yeah. You have two long legs
Yeah.
for this.
But then there's a giant step here.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hey, look at the river.
와우.
So cute.
제가 미국에서 느낀 건데 한국은 이렇게 등산로에 이렇게 나무 쓰러져 있으면 다 갖다 치우잖아요. 미국에서는 그냥 이렇게 있는 그대로 놔두는 경우가 굉장히 많은 것 같아요. 이것도 괜찮은 것 같아요, 놔두는 것도.
So I just checked this little thing here. It's called Minnehaha Creek, like a small stream. So if we continue around, we're gonna hit the Mississippi River. So let's go over there. There's a turkey.
터키? 저기 조그만한 거 보이죠? 저 터키예요.
I don't know if it was just like Minnesota. Well, Virginia, where I lived, did this too. We pick up these little grasses and you can make a whistling sound with it. If you put it in between your fingers like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it because I haven't done it since I was a kid. See? It's called a turkey. You want to try?
Yeah, I wanna try.
You need the perfect size. Gently. You have to do it gentle. That's how you do it, not forcefully.
제가 살면서 얻은 삶의 지혜인데 힘으로 하면은 엔간한 건 다 되더라고요. 그래서 저는 항상 일을 하면은 힘으로 해요.
There you go.
와,
That's so
진짜
loud.
크다.
Don't do it too loud. People are gonna think
Let's go, let's run away.
run away from the scene. I remember when I was a teacher in Korea and I'd sometimes ask my students what they did over the weekend, they'd respond, "Oh, teacher, I went forest bathing." I was like, what on earth does that mean? And it turns out they just would go on walks with their family in the woods. So I guess we're enjoying some forest bathing today. Look at this. Why is nobody swimming? Is it not allowed?
It's too shallow.
No, I just want to go like sit in it and just like a little kid just splash around. Wow.
아, 저게 미시시피?
Oh, yes.
와,
This is where Minnehaha Creek meets the Mississippi.
이게 그 유명한 미시시피 강이에요.
Wow. Okay, let's cross this
Yeah.
bridge.
What is this?
I don't know.
Obstacle.
I was just thinking the same thing.
아까 말했듯이 등산로 이렇게 막 막아져 있는데도 그냥 방치해놔요, 그냥. 있는 그대로. 오.
Oh wait, look up there. There's like a little cave.
What is that?
I want to go there. Wow.
What is that?
It looks like people carved over many years.
야, 와, 역시 미국 사람들은 근성이 대단해요. 이거를 손으로 숟가락으로 팠겠죠 아마?
They even carved seats.
Wanna sit down?
It's like a butt cheek size.
레이 엉덩이가 제 엉덩이보다 크거든요. 그래서 딱 동양인 스타일이에요. kind of small. Probably kids did that.
Yeah.
Or maybe right butt cheek, left butt cheek.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Like, not fit. It's probably your size. Just kidding.
What? You can stay here. Wow, so beautiful. I cannot see though, it's so bright. Sorry. Wow. This is so cool. You can see that the water level is kind of low because there's so much shoreline showing. Probably because we haven't gotten much rain this year so far. It keeps getting better over here.
Wow. Ray,
Yeah.
I think that's like a dam. What did the fish say when he hit the wall?
I don't know.
Damn!
Ha 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 ha.
과연 미시시피 강의 물 온도는 여름에?
It's nice and cold.
Yeah.
But not like Lake Superior cold, just nice cold, like a swimming pool. Good.
보이실지 모르겠는데 여기 송사리들이 굉장히 많아요. Walk slowly.
Walk faster. So nice and open here.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah. 다람쥐가 있네? 되게 조그매요. 다람쥐야. 다람쥐야.
귀여워. So cute.
너무 귀여워.
너무 귀여워. 엄청 귀여워. Hanmi's friend.
Yeah.
Should we bring it home for Hanmi?
You eat it.
It'll be dinner. I want to eat my kimbap. You have no idea how hot and sweaty
Yeah.
and gross I feel. I want my coconut water and my kimbap
Yeah.
next to the waterfall. Is this kidney? I don't want to touch it. What if it's like poisonous? But it looks like it, right?
Yeah.
Try smell it. It doesn't smell like it, but it looks like it. I guess next time we'll just harvest it from here.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those leaves.
Yeah, it's bigger than ours. 완전 정글이에요, 정글.
Adventure. Oh my gosh, did we? Is this the right way?
I don't know.
You're the one that was looking at the map.
I think so.
Let's go quickly.
Ugh.
It's over there. Ready for kimbap?
Yes. 배고파.
We were gonna eat down by the waterfall, but it's so noisy. I don't think you guys could hear us. So
야. 바로 옆에 여기 피크닉 할 장소가 있더라고요. 그래서 여기 피크닉 장소 왔어요.
here's an ice pack.
차.
육개장.
육개장.
My sonmat kimbap survived. It still looks perfect.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. You have no idea. Did you bring chopsticks or no?
Yeah, brought it.
Where are they?
오. 여기 옆에 무슨 간이 매점 같은 데 있거든요. 몰래 가서 혹시 포크 가져올 수 있을지 한번 볼게요.
We'll see what happens. It's good having Jin around because he's very confident in areas that I'm not confident in. He's freaking stealing silverware off of a different table. And he's running back. He doesn't even need to hurry. Did you just steal silverware off of a table?
You can just turn it back, okay? Don't worry.
Jin's strategy is if someone questions him, he's just gonna pretend he doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
And then he can just evade the situation. Ooh. Put my fork on top, let that marinate for a minute. I'm so thirsty, can I please drink
Yeah,
this?
yeah. I'm so thirsty too.
Are you kidding me? Jan.
Jan.
By myself.
Ready to eat kimbap?
My kimbap. I'm so excited.
와. 이거 보세요, 이거 김밥. 와, 진짜 짱이다. 완전 파는 거 같아요. 와,
Like, you can't tell me you wouldn't pay money for that, right? How much should I charge, guys? Set the price now. And don't you dare say $2 or free. No.
Back in my day, it was $1.
Well, hello and welcome to 2023. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
이 직접 키운 깻잎으로 만든 이 레이 손맛 김밥 진짜 맛이 어떨지 궁금하네요. 특히 산에서 먹으니까 더 맛있을 것 같아요. 짠.
Good? That's great.
Yeah.
Last time when you ate kimbap after a hike, it's when we hiked Gwanoksan. It's a great day.
It was really hard, but the kimbap was really tasty.
That's true. That was a good day. I miss some hiking in Korea, but I do not miss the humidity. Like when you're hiking steep, we never even did like hard hikes. But when you're hiking like a steep path in the humidity, it's really hard to breathe and it's really exhausting. But we met many subscribers on these hikes that were sprinting up the mountains. They probably just laughed at us like,
wow, they're so slow. I can't even believe it. I could have hiked this mountain 20 times in the time it takes them. Eating this yukgaejang made me think of a manner that Korea and the US share.
Yeah.
In some countries, or these days even when you watch like a mukbang video, the trend is to slurp your noodles and make a loud sound. I think it's more interesting, and also maybe it seems like you're enjoying it more if you slurp it. But in the US and Korea, it's impolite to slurp. So even if you're like an American and you watch Korean mukbang but you see Koreans slurping, don't copy them if you go to Korea.
It's just for the show.
Yeah, I think you should be quiet and polite when you're eating in public. And yeah, I just think it's interesting that we share the same culture. Also, I heard in Korea, tell me if I'm wrong, but I heard that you're not supposed to lift your bowl in Korea, so
Yeah.
I never do that, and I'm like struggling with my hair.
I heard about it because it's like a Japanese culture.
I see.
But like
In the US, I think we don't lift our bowl either. It's impolite.
이거 라면이라서 이거 좀 봐주세요. 그냥 야외에서 먹는 거니까 흘리지 않으려고 그러는 거예요.
Last kimbap.
김밥 너무 맛있었어. Thank you for making 김밥. Can you make it tomorrow?
So easy.
Yeah.
We had to pay for parking.
Yeah.
I paid for 3 hours, and I think 3 hours is coming up here in like 10 minutes.
You're gonna
So
be fast
I
and good.
don't know how we're gonna make it back in time. It's gonna be an expensive hiking day if we
Yeah.
get a ticket. So knock on wood, I'll finish my ramen and then let's go.